Hello, I'm Judy, the organizer and creator at Rescue My Space. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. So today's video is a bit different because I'm gonna be organizing my Tony, my fiance Tony's nightstand slash bed area. So he's not the most organized person, though he's very neat. He's not the most organized, and his nightstand is, what's a good way to put it? Needs help. So I decided to kind of surprise him and organize it. So right now he's out and about, and I'm just gonna try my best to organize it as quick as possible. I'll also be using some of the Dollar Tree items, so definitely be on the lookout for those. But yeah, I'm gonna surprise him. He has no idea. I was about to whisper, but he's not even here. He has no idea that this is gonna happen, but I'm excited because I have been wanting to do this for over 5 years. Yes, 5 years. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'll probably do a voiceover so I can kind of, go through everything smoothly, and then I'll try to get his reaction. So yeah, let's go. Oh, before I continue, make sure you like this video, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe below, down there. Let's go. So this is what she looks like. Yes, she's cluttered. There's a lot of stuff in here that probably haven't been seen in a long time. I see some of the receipts. I see a random ball. I see an arm sling. I see some business cards. There's a lot of things. You know what? Let's get closer. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna go through everything. I'm trying to create categories for everything, and I'm just gonna lay them down on the floor. Let me go ahead and take this out. This has been in this drawer for a long time, and honestly, it's not functional. Let's take that out. Let's get into it. So basically, again, I'm just taking everything out and putting things into categories behind me. This is just going to make it so much easier for me to go through everything and figure out what needs to go. There's a lot of coins in here. All right, so now that everything's out, it's time to vacuum and just kind of clean the area. I love this vacuum. It's so handy. So there are a few stains in here and they just won't come up, but it's okay. It's going to be covered anyway, so that works. Oh, it looks like I forgot this coin in here. That's not a coin. Okay, so let's add the organizing products. So I'll be using the drawer organizers from Dollar Tree, which I am so in love with. I actually bought a couple of them because I knew I would need a lot, but it looks like I'm only going to need 4. So, and they line up perfectly in here, leaving me just enough space for Tony's glasses case and other items I may need to go in here. Yeah, I think these fit perfectly. I probably will be adding some type of like ticky tack on the bottom so that it doesn't move when I open and close the drawer. So for sure I will put his money and the change in this drawer because he does like to hold on to these items. These are the items he takes out of his pants. So I'm looking through everything and just kind of putting things aside that I know for sure will go in the trash. A lot of these things are very old. I've also put his knives in here. I will be keeping this in his drawer because it seems like he does like to use this pretty often. So I can sit right there. He has a lot of receipts, and knowing him, he doesn't want me to throw them away. So I may end up bagging them and just placing them in his office and letting him go through them and getting rid of the ones that he doesn't want. He does have a lot of photos and like Christmas cards. I'm also going to give that to him so he can put in his office. So I'll put that to the side. So basically everything that's sitting here is going to go to his office with the exception of his receipts. And there's this random ball that will be going out. Bye-bye. So all of his change sits in here. So what I'm going to do is separate his change and then put them individually inside the drawer. So, okay, pennies go there. Next is going to be the nickels. I think I'm going to do 2 slots of pennies because he has a lot. I'm going to make sure he sends the change to the bank so that he can get it changed into dollars, because this is a lot of change. All right, so now that the change is here, this is what it looks like so far. He still has a few openings, which is great. And let's go on to the next drawer. So in this drawer, honestly, are things that he does not even touch or use, with the exception of the journal. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out, put them to the side, clean it, and then I'll add this drawer divider to the drawer to separate his belongings. So it can't sit vertically, so I'm going to have to sit it horizontally, just like so. And that fits perfectly. He is reading this book right now, so I'm going to lay it closest to him. Such a great book. And then I'm going to lay his journal next to that, because he does like to write in his journal a few times. Honestly, I don't know why he still has this on his journal, but you know what? I'm going to leave it there because it is not mine. So he does have room in the back for other things. He does have a lot of socks, so maybe he'll transfer his socks to this drawer, or he can leave it empty. So let's close that and move on to the last drawer. Ooh, there's a Bible in there, so I'm going to place that in the second drawer so all of his books can lay in one place. Perfect. Don't know what that is, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. He has some cufflinks in here. Nice. He definitely has not worn these. He has, a few alarm system stickers. He has some pins, which is going to go on the top drawer, and he also has some keys, which is also going to sit on the top drawer. And I don't know what that is. All right. Honestly, I think we're going to leave this empty because nothing else needs to go in this nightstand. So again, you don't need to fill up spaces that are empty. If he ever needs to use it, he does have an empty drawer, but if he doesn't, keeping it empty is fine. All right, so let's focus on the top portion of the nightstand. So I'm going to go ahead and take off these items because they're going to go to his office, and then kind of get rid of things that don't need to be here anymore. Why is this here? Don't know, but it fell. So, pen. Okay, that can go right in here. Now let's focus on the top. So he does use his Kindle all the time, and this is the remote to the fan. So those items will sit on top of the nightstand. So what I'm going to do is bring in another item from the Dollar Tree and place it on the nightstand, which will create a catch-all for all of his items. I love this piece. I just wish I found more. That's neither here nor there. All right, so let me wipe down the nightstand first because it needs it. It's been a minute. So I place the Kindle inside and the fan inside. He can also put his phone inside and his iPad in here. I do plan on getting him a charging station so it can sit on top of the nightstand and he can, charge his items because he likes to do that near his bed on the nightstand. So now that I'm done, I'm just cleaning the nightstand, kind of dusting it so that it's clean. And I'm basically just using a wet cloth and kind of wiping it down. All right, so basically this is it. So everything is in its place. He does have 2 openings, which is great. So the next drawer has the books he's reading now. And it also has a nice little drawer divider that I'm absolutely in love with. And I got that one from Amazon. And of course, he can always move the Bible to the front and then have the back for other things that he wants to store. And the third drawer is empty because he doesn't have any other items that need to be housed. And again, it is okay for it to be empty. It is okay. So let me go get him so he can see his nightstand. So he's back and I'm going to show him. Okay, baby. I organized all 3 of your drawers.
Wow.
Well, I organized this area, added this.
That looks amazing.
Dollar Tree. And I do know that you do want like a charging station, right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
So yeah, I will start looking into that. But for now, this is a good place to put your stuff.
All
and of
right.
course, when this charging station comes, you can probably put it here. And then, and then the charging station will sit here. But, and then your iPad and stuff can sit there. All right, so first drawer, open her up.
Wow.
So you had so much change, and I know you like to take change out of your pants. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna separate them.
Okay.
That's what I did. So all your change, of course, eventually you can take this to like Coinstar. Is that what it's called? The coin place or the bank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, either one.
And then we can, get dollars. But yeah, your cash. You had keys, so I just decided to put them together. This thing was from the dollar store, which is so amazing. So basically, this whole thing was $4. And then I kind of just put like things together, and you have 2 more slots. So you can put other things in there if you need to.
Yay.
Bam! And you have some pens right here, and then your glasses case.
Yeah, for when I wake up in the middle of the night and have a crazy idea.
There you go. You can write it down, or you can use your iPad that usually sits here. So the second one is for your books. So all the books that you're using, like the books that you're reading, not using, you can read them. So I just added a divider to divide the area. So you know how your socks kind of taking over that other area. If you wanted to, you can always transfer your socks over here. But if not, you can leave it clear and your books are here.
Okay, love it.
Easily accessible. And then on the bottom, it is empty.
What? Okay.
So you don't need to put things in there if you don't have to. You don't have to. Oh, you're okay. Okay, you're lit. Okay, well, right. All right. But yeah, empty. And if you need to put things in there, you can, but you don't have to. I always tell people you don't need to fill your stuff up, your space up. You don't need to. You can leave it empty, and it's okay. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
But what do you think?
I love it.
Do you really?
I do. I love how the all my stuff has a home now.
Yeah, it has a place for everything.
So whenever I come home and I take my
Your change
pants off and I empty out my pockets, they don't have to rest right here on the top. They can go in the actual drawer.
Yeah.
Where they're supposed to.
Yeah, I think that's great.
This could be my wallet.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and then as you continue to grow your book collection, even though you have a large book collection, but like as you continue to grow or read different books every night, you can just put them in the second drawer.
Yay.
This is how he expresses his excitement. I'm worth $1. Thank you. Anyway, this is for you, babe. This is for you, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, is that me? Oh, is that you hugging me? That's it, guys. I'm so happy he likes it. I'm just so happy that I was able to just quickly organize his side of the room, his nightstand, so he can just have order and be a bit more functional when it comes to his side, pretty much. So I'm happy. So you should definitely do that for either your spouse, your mother, your friend, your siblings, whoever it is. You should definitely do a good deed for them and organize their small little area. And it doesn't have to take that long. It only took me about an hour to get this done. So, and he likes it, so yeah. So, anywho, so let me know in the comment section below if your significant other or your sibling, someone you share a room with, if they are more unorganized than you are, or if they're more organized than you are. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, so you already know what time it is. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so very much for watching this video. And as always, I'll see you soon. Bye.